If there was ever a reason to go live, that was one of them. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello. I'm here and my microphone is having a moment. 1 second. Let me have a fiddle. And breathe. Good afternoon. Back at you again with yet another stream on this pretty good Sunday. I mean, it's a bit overcast, but it's a nice temperature, so I guess we can't complain too much. How's everybody doing? Actually in a pretty good mood now. I think this weekend's come at a nice point, with the weekend just gone being full go with house stuff and very fast paced house stuff. Whereas now these sort of the negotiations of sort of the process has slowed down somewhat. Naturally, as we always do, we always dive into the world of sport before we get into. Not sure if to start out with DBD and then go up to Balatro, or probably do some Balatro to start. But yeah, naturally, obviously, you've got the Spain-Argentina match, which stands to be a very spicy, if you think you've got the continental Europeans and the Latin Americans. Hope it's as even spicier than the England Argentina game was on Wednesday or Thursday. Let's have a look at. It's not important. Let's keep moving. But naturally, we did a sort of a question of the day in finance on Friday, and naturally, as you can imagine, everyone voted for Spain, wanting Spain to win. So there is sort of a, not quite a part of me, but I wouldn't object to seeing Messi do it again. But that's the soppy side within me. Obviously, the Blackhawks just gave Connor Bedard 15 million per, which is understandable, based on the fact that you naturally would have thought they'd be close to Leo Carlson, or closer, I'd have thought, but you take 15. I'm not even going to try and talk about basketball. Drake's put another bet on. I really hate, or I'm not a fan of that actually getting the coverage that it's got. I mean, you're just encouraging people to make poorer life decisions. I mean, he can afford to, but winners to get rings, of course, that's nice. If I was a British, say if I was a rapper, that's the watch I'd get, but my rapping would be terrible. Anyway, let's see this is working out together. Ugh. Not sure how I feel about that, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of, would you want to work out with your competition? I guess it's if all your receivers are in one place, then I guess, but for God's sake, not another song. There isn't much to talk about. There's too much to talk about. That's the point. It's you obviously got the Open Golf on right now. You've got the Open. You've got Cam Young that's 5 under through 10. The leaders haven't even started yet. Has anyone else made a push? Russell Henley 6 under. Wow. There's a score to be made. Tommy Fleetwood hold a monster of a putt on 1. I saw that before coming up, and that's why I was late. So literally, you've got the Open, you've got the cricket, you've got the F1. Who's head of the... Oh, given time penalty. How much was he given? 5-second time penalty. Oh, that's... So you got the F1 on, you've got the cricket, you've got the golf, and then come this evening, you've got the you have the football. It's quite entertaining. Like cricket, what are they on now? They got 3:05, 5 overs left. They really need to go after it some. But really, India have drawn it back a bit, haven't they? And actually, one thing that came across overnight is Chelsea swooping in ahead of the proposed Arsenal for Morgan Rogers. We're just reading out that Arsenal were unwilling to go to that price. Which is really interesting, and how it sort of it really tests the footballing decision makers at Villa, because naturally, as this particular sort of thread illustrates, obviously Luca Dean is left to go be back up in PSG. Obviously, Yuri Tielemans has gone to Man United. Morgan Rogers is off to Chelsea, with Arsenal being formally linked with Julian Alvarez, which I think the price tag would be too high. If Arsenal aren't willing to go to 117 for Morgan Rogers, they're not going to go to whatever it would take for Julian Alvarez. So I could easily see them, if they're choosing to make another beef up their forward line, go after, say, Ollie Watkins. I could easily see that happening. And then what are you realistically left with? So it's a real test of both. Is it Monchi or Monchi? It's a Villa. So, I mean, as that particular person with Ariba was always coming, but it's a real test for them, and understandable in a breadth that they went after the Swiss international, whose name escapes me, and swept ahead of Newcastle for the one from Freiburg, I think. But if Arsenal are unwilling to go to 117 for Morgan Rogers, and they're apparently unwilling to go to 90 for Bradley Barcola, and you're going, right, okay, if Arsenal are looking to get a get the Balatro going in the background. If Arsenal are willing to go to 80 for Bradley Barcola, which you can certainly understand, because Man United in 2 transfers have shown there is value to be had still, irrespective of Elliot Anderson and Morgan Rogers. Who would they go for? So you're going, right, okay. Is there anyone really in the Premier League, if you're going for tried and tested? Let's just quickly check the Premier League. I don't believe there is. Table, right wing. They wouldn't do any business. Savinho. Is Savinho right? It doesn't matter. Liverpool, no. Bournemouth. El Krupi Jr., maybe? No. Mitoma, no. No one's even going to make the mistake of Garnacho. Newcastle, no. Everton, Iliman and Jai, yep. Wouldn't be unopposed to that. Maybe a Rafael Leao, because I know he's been sort of flirted. I can easily see him making that sort of a move. Don't need to get rid of that queen just now. No, I do. 10. There we go. Let's just be sensible. So you're kind of going, yeah, what options do they have? Mitoma doesn't really seem, because obviously they're apparently in the market for a left wing to replace or get more of a steady producer than Martinelli. So you're going, right, okay, is Mitoma a season or 2 ago when he had that sort of mega year for he had a mega year for Brighton, but now you'd probably say probably no. Who's me? I'm farting like a trooper here. Let's go. 10s and aces. Pleasingly, I've got a bit of everything. Aces, 10s, 5s. Okay. in reality, I need to decide on one, but I had it in front of me, so you might as well just take what you can get. Well, I say take what you can get, but aces, tens, been sort of bailed out there, so I don't particularly want to go for the aces and the 10. There we go, perfect. So do we go for a straight? Let's do this. Bang. Worst comes to worst, naturally we don't need to start molding. We'll get that and we'll play on. -1 hand size, so we got a flush on automatically, but so let's do this. Let's get the straight first. Let's get that and that. Perfect. It'll be interesting to see what Arsenal actually do. Because if you're going, right, okay, they were interested in Morgan Rogers, but not 116. Not interested in 90 to 100 in Bradley Barcola. So you're going, okay, that's 70 or 80. Who could you get it done? There's no one in Italy bar Rafael Leao, but you'd probably say his stock has slightly fallen. So maybe that's something that could work. Because then you never know in sort of the I got enough, so I might as well go for that. Yeah, so it's sixes. I can get rid of all these middle lot. Okay. Tens, fours, aces. That. Perfect. Let's go that. And because I know there are more jokers geared or centered around. Okay, so let's. Because obviously you've got Odd Todd that can help with that. So we're going to make them. Aces is definitely going to be a staple. So let's then go for that. Because you're never going to be a... I'm keeping walkie-talkie just for the sake of... Right, perfect. So let's bring you on board. I like that over that, because then it makes it is a easier thing to so we got tens, fours, so even if that is dispensable, we can get rid of that. So actually let's change the game firstly on my OBS. Let's get rid of these. Planet cards and we'll keep going. Clubs are debuff. Okay. So currently that's not getting something, but it's okay, so we'll see what the voucher is. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. I'm gonna keep that, so we'll get rid of that. It's a 4, but it's... Okay. So let's do a sort of a semi-use them up. Not terrible. That really wasn't terrible. And then let's do that just for the sake of using the cards. Okay. So we got... That doesn't really help because in the nicest possible way I'm trying to build around aces because 20 plus 4 is better than 10 plus 4. Both provide chips and malt, so now let's see if we can... Okay. Left into right does not help. That could if I was building around 10s, but realistically I'm not. So we'll do a... Let's help destroy 2. That's probably a better option. Is that a waste? Well, it is wasteful, isn't it? I can pause it for now. No. So none of them are skippable. I need to use that. Okay, so let's delete, get rid. Yep. Ask and he shall receive. So let's, just in case that isn't enough, I highly doubt it, but you never know. There's at least a pair in there, so we're all good on that front. We'll get it. We will. It's early enough that I can start to... Exactly 4. I'm tempted to get rid of it. No, let's not. It's a bit early where I want... I like the flexibility. If this was later in the sort of the run, where I could... Of course, that's the point where you get the... Okay. But yeah, this is later in the run where I've managed to mold my deck a bit more. I have kind of, but not really. I don't think I need the money at this particular point, but I could circle back. Can we get some left into rights? No, we can't. What use does that do? None of them really do, so let's just do that. Come on, left into rights, please. There's left into rights, but it doesn't really help. The only one that would is strength. Let's do it. You get 1 extra ace and 1 close 2. So let's do a reroll just so that becomes value. In reality, I could have actually done with just to help fuel that. I'll bear that in mind if there's another good... Perfect. So let's get rid. This diamond's a debuff now. Let's see if I can improve my... There we go. So that, let's then get rid of that because that's fundamentally useless. Perfect. That is a definite flyer. So now, yep, let's do this. Whenever I get left into right, it never pays off. In the respect of, right. None of them really help. So I'm going to have to do this. Let's do it. Now, next. So now, next opportunity I have to change the walkie-talkie for a cache and then really start filling this, I intend on taking it. Okay, let's do that. Oh, there we go. It's starting to sort of not quite run out of steam, but okay. So let's do what's the potential? And the reason I try that is so I can do this and just start fueling it a bit more. Okay. That's pointless. Right. That I do want. So let's sell walkie-talkie. Leftmost is aces. So now the objective is clear and we're going for... In reality, I should have sold it for that. Bollocks. Oh well. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to do it for that and just we can sort of play it by ear and try to so let's do this. And that is why, just because I didn't wanted to make a better use of the Okay, so let's do this one. We've still got loads of aces down the pipe, so we got. I want to try and. So now this is where we need to. It just purely the focus is 1 3. All face cards drawn face down. That's not a terrible thing. Really isn't. Now this is the point where I wished I had my... So they're all face cards. And I haven't got any jokers that implies... So let's just get rid. Let's then go 1, 2, 3, 4 face card. Because we know what... So that's a face card. Now, let's do these. Let's get rid of that face card, because they're fundamentally useless at this particular point in time. It's a good starter. And then we will then make use. So now we want to move this... Right, 1 second. So that's a... 30. That's then a 12 and a 24, but we get more didgeridoo. So let's do that, less most. Like so. Because you have to be very adaptable, because I haven't managed to get my teeth stuck into aces. That's as much as I'd rather just left into right. That will be good. Next. Tempted. No. My aces aren't... I'm not confident in my aces right now to render that an effective one. So I need to... So let's play this. Right, now while I wait for aces, we'll actually do the sensible thing. Right, so now this is a good use of left into right, I think. Left into right, use. Let's then get rid of you all. Perfect. So move you back. So let's, might as well do this first. Don't be any, no. No, no, no. There we go. Let's play on. Okay. So we need to start thinking of. So now I'm going to play you in exchange for this 10. And the reason for that is I want to do that. Yep. And that's still an inadvertent. Should I play that? I'm going to play that. And if I was actually using my common sense. I hope both my packs are Arcana ones, and they're not. Super. Right, I'm gonna go to Lou. I'll be right back in a second. I have returned. Right, so let's just check what tabs I still have open. Right, so I'm just going to quickly... The clerk is ahead, but has Antonelli Pitt. He has... Everyone's in... Will they finish up on? Oh, they're on... Oh, wow, they've really gone at him. Holy moly. England are in... to the England-India game. England have really motored on, haven't they? Wow, what did Brooke get? Was he not even in yet? Oh, so Butler's on 39 or 12. This shows in cricket, if you get the opening partnership right, it's such a game changer. Just checking in on something, because it's how I thought about. It was relating to Bradley Buck, the sort of the Arsenal thread. And it was 1 second. Contract length. When does it expire? 2030. That's a long time to wait. So let's go back to this. So we're pushing this. I'm gonna try and see if I can pull an ace. No. So in case I miss it, let's do one more. So I'm happy with these ones. It's the abstract one. It's probably the one I can only play one hand. Right, okay. This is where it's literally just pray for aces. Good start. We pray for more aces. Really nice. There's still 3 left in the deck, so we just... That's... Okay. One hand it is. Move this into here. So it's 16, 32. That's better than that. Leftmost, that's... Have I got any other options? No, I don't. That's the best option I have. Woo! One second. Now, this is one to think about. I am going to... My gut is it to go for it. That's got an inherent C and that doesn't, so let's go for it. So we're still going for aces. Haven't had an opportunity to build more. That's a really nice. Right. Let's go now. Let's look for this one. Right, none of them cashed in, so that's annoying. But that means we need to make as many luckies as we can. Cool. Okay. Double money, maybe? Double money to help with that? I can make cases for all of them. My gut is saying this. Go away. Come on, lucky cat. None of them are paid off so far, but it's oh, one of them has. This guy's 2 per, so it's cool. I'm very aware keeping that 5 is largely redundant, just because. Oh, it's perfect. Bang. I need more luckies. Right, so let's, in case we get the double, more. Okay, so left into right we are going to take full advantage of and get another lucky card. As much as I like cash, in the case of 1 plus hand size, we'll do 1 for the road. Neither of them are beneficial. Next. No. I want to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got enough. No upgrades, just so that was annoying. Perfect. Gonna have to take that. Even I can't use it now, but is that helpful? It'd help fuel that, but what for? For that? Is anyone in the chat? I can. What does anyone else think? There is indeed anyone here. I really don't know. I'm going to stall and check on all the other sports. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stall my decision. So Tommy Fleetwood's on the charge. That is sort of home open. That'd be a lovely thing to see. The only thing that would scare me is sort of the using up, is he using it emotional energy to the point where we have a late round collapse. Ah, South Africa got Durand. Back to this decision I have. Group. My gut instinct now is to say go for it. I'm committing. I'm committing hard. This is hopefully where you'll see it pay off. I will take that every day of the week. Or, take that every day of the week. So we're looking for like left into right, or my limit is still at right, so now we'll play 0 discards. This is interesting. So let's just do waste hands. Try and get something for them. Let's do another waste hand. And that is exactly why. I think we've got enough. I don't want to waste. It should be enough. Bang. So I'm buy and keep it in an effort of getting a left to right, whatever it's called. No. 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 Next. One, two, three, four, five. Right, so that's holographic. Oh, that was the one I got from... That's fine. ×3 on that, so that's good. Okay, so let's get that and see if I can... No. No. My point is still... That's pointless now. Okay, so we'll then keep going. Next. Okay. So trying to get them for aces is a bit pointless. It's not getting the cards I want, and that's really triggering. Also, one come to always be selected. Okay, so this is essentially wait until perfect. So now let's play these. Pause. There's a message in a group chat. Yeah, that's no other option. Bang! Endless mode. Right, now I need to pop and do something. 1 second. Done. So I've still got that. I want to get a left into right if I can. Sort of up the pipe. Sounds horrible. No, no, no. Works, I guess. I can at least get one discard away. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, that's the Mega Daddy one. Let's do that on that. Yes, please. Let's do couple. No. 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 One more. God's sake. I haven't got that annoyingly good one, so that's annoying. That is pleasingly why I kept. I just got up my sleeve for this very reason. Let's get rid of these three. Just that's exactly why I got rid. Bloody hell. Left into right, please. Of course. The game's realised what's happened and it's going, no, you're not. I need to go this left. I need to go for a left and the right. And that's why I've took that cash one. Just an effort to. Damn it. That's why I'm waiting that for, is so I can. Now that is the card I want to duplicate if I can. That's why I'm leaving this. Right, left into right, please. They're really not going for me, are they? God, they're really not running. No, I'm not. I have to keep that back. Okay. Should go over the line with this one. Hopefully. Ah, piece of... One more. It's literally the left into right. It's not coming. Really isn't. That is why I... How many? I've still got 4 left. It's really not coming from me, is it? They must have used them all. Of course it. Ah! No repeat hands this round. Okie dokie. So let's do a 4 of a kind with 1 burn. Yeah. Okay, so let's then do... How many have I got? 6 still. I could do... Let's do a semi-waste with this one. Let's play this hand. Need to use it. Okay. So I have a slight problem. So therefore what we'll do a high card burn. Because I've already played the 4. So I need to go hard for the NQ. So this is... Well, this is it, definitely. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Here we go. Yes. Are the left into right cards just gone bust or something? Holy Mother of Nazareth. Right, literally. I'm tempted just to, but my luck is it's been so piss poor. So I'm going out this round. The joys of. Yeah, I'm done. It was nice while it lasted, but hey ho. Flippity doodles. Doesn't matter, it's... That's really triggering. Really triggering. Well, I say really triggering. Slightly pissed just from the simple fact of... Right, so... Ferrari have gained... Well, I think Ferrari have gained. No, they haven't. You got Huller after Leon Bailey as well. Not much of a big deal, but still. Just having a cheeky look at stuff. ACL. Guy has an ACL. Wow. Right. Let's swap. So I got that for green, that for... Let's quit that and play some DBD, shall we? One second, let me just send a message while I let this load up. Let's not get in trouble. Oh, I still got that on. Have I had on? How long have I had that on? Stop I'm trying to send a message to a friend, right? It keeps abbreviating uno to uni to uni, and I'm like, that's not what I want. Damn you, autocorrect. Right. Let's continue my loving relationship with... We'll do a game with Bill. And worst comes to worst. Oh, okay. Okay. What loadout have I got? Borrowed time, left behind, resilience, unbreakable. God, they're all purple. Let's just play. We'll do a round or two of killer in a second. Even though I've had dinner, I'm feeling incredibly hungry, and that's not good. I'm going to say not good. It's not good for my waistline. But David, we got 2 David Kings. Nice. Root. The one to my right automatically. I don't understand why it does that. So that went that way. there any particular reason why we can't? He went that way. Where'd he go? I don't understand that noise. What if he knows how close he is? Did he go up there? We need to get on chest. We're really piss poor on chest, so. Fuck's sake! I need to try and find. Shit! Oh, these crows! So I'm going to keep using this. Oh. Shit! Right. Evasive action, hello! I've been puked on. Ah! Go away! Oh, you son of a... Can we get on some gin? Thank you, Reza Toaster. I hope he realised I tried to get him to wriggle off me. Get lost! The music is still there. Can see him over there. I don't understand what that noise is. I'm walking deliberately. I don't understand what that means. Oh, I nearly made an ass of that. Come on. Right, he's been nabbed. He's been hit, but he's not sick. God, he's a moaner, isn't he? We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Oh, I hope he didn't see me. Right, he's just been here and I need to go hard at this gen here. God's sake. Right, good. Ah, shit. God's sake. Arg. If you could, that'd be good. Get this. Oh shit, he knows I'm there! God's sake. Stop vomiting on me! Why this much vomit? I go back to university! Holy Mother of Nazareth. Oh, I'm dead. Just kill him, man. I'm trying to see how this guy does. Oh, wow, he found it! Go on, son. I wonder what all the other characters are. So he's, yeah. Let's get Naya up to 50. She got all the points in the world, so might as well. I can't remember what her best perks are. Best perks for Naya Carlson. DBD. Might do that. Quickly check on the golf and cricket. So Kim's on 10. Burns has dropped. Fleetwood's on 7. Kim and Young are on 10. 10 under. So I'm going to have a separate tab for all the scores and everything. So let's look at the schedule on, let's do the schedule on results. So Belgium. So Ferrari gained on Mercedes by 5. Which doesn't really help in the grand scheme of things. Antonelli helped his case by 50. Well, the gap's over 50. No, it's on its 45. Good maths. Lance Stroll retired again. I mean, it's when I say Lance Stroll, I always just think of whenever you hear sort of the chief of, I think, Lawrence Stroll say of all these relevant things. It's not surprising to see Aston Martin where they are. So let's then get the cricket up as well. I will be back in a second. I have returned. With snacks. Not playing just because naturally Tommy just made a bogey. Oh, 2 bogeys back to back. Oh, Tommy. Evidence of he's always going to get a strong start. But well, it was always fearful of the sort of the emotional energy running out very quickly. You sort of see it in the Ryder Cup with everyone, the rookies, doing more of a fist pump. And that's what takes it out of you a bit more. What does that mean? We'll do one more. It's all good. Mm. Go up to 45. Much needed. Okay, I made a bogey on the last. Wow. It'd be furious. All right. Kim looks really steady. Fairway. Okay. I'm doing really well. What was Ryan Fox doing? Hasn't hit his on the 9th yet. Cool. It's interesting. Okay, so let's get comfy. Hello, Poppet. Well, we're flying along. Is there actually a killer in the map? Sorry. I genuinely think the killer's AFK. Woo! That's why! You're dicing with death. Don't understand what he's doing. What was he doing? How is he or she? Oh my god. How is that censorable? Jesus wept. Sam Burns is really struggling there. I'm expecting Ludwig Oberg to do better than he is. We've made a birdie on 9. Okay position on 10. Right, let's change my load at Deja Vu. Oh, sugar plums. That was Deja Vu. Oh, stop it! Let's try this. I absolutely whiffed that team more than I thought I would. Ace Visconti. What a name. Oh, character name. Come on, Kyosha. I want to use this up as much as I can. Because you've got myth. We need to get... If we get ahead of the game, we can all then... I got that chest to my right, I think I can see. So I, Myth, and Mawantwa are together. So we're gonna get down to one. I look like I'm breakdancing. Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Right, so he's there, so he can run a bit. Hello. Shit! Ow. Get the door open! Damn it! Oh, this isn't good. Res me! Oi! I'm still going. No, 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 no. No! Help me! Don't leave! You bastards! Everything I did for them! How could you? How could you? Ha ha ha. Ah, boo! They all left! thank God. I'm just looking at Kobe mainly, the sort of the story of him not getting a run 6.5 weeks. Fleetwood, yeah, Fleetwood's dropped. Bryson is searching for his ball and nothing's making me happier. What score is he on now? So let's do a refresh. Siwoo's ahead. Foxy's dropped. Wow. Where is Bryson? Oh, man. Where did Oh, Bryson made a triple bogey 7. Nothing has made me happier. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Everything's for Bill. Oh my God, that went incredibly quick. Okay, so let's do that. We're going up to 50. One more and then we're at level 50. Hooray, one more level. Oh, I'm flying for it. But prestige, let's go. Let's see what we're doing on the 10th. Fairway bunker. Okay. Still hungry? Oh, sorry. Hi, Hist. How are you? Yeah, yeah, it's I actually took it rather well. Actually, it's disappointing, but when you sort of look at the result last night, I didn't watch it, but you scoreline, you can tell it was a good game. Obviously, 6-4, but felt like not necessarily the one that got away, but one that could have made an extra step. Oh, yeah, Argentina was definitely one that got away. I mean, I know everyone was debating the tactic itself, but ultimately, there's nothing wrong with the tactic. But the issue I had was the timing of it. Me specifically referring to when they went to 5 at the back, and got no issue without doing that with 5 minutes to go, whatever. But you could at least keep your attacking intentions and try to go for 2, because when making a move like that, you're decreasing your margin of error. And when you consider the narky nature of Argentina and the bandwidth, the mental bandwidth that it would have taken to not have reacted, that further decreased the margin of error that you had. I mean, I'd rather have treat it kind of like a 4-5-1. You still keep your 4 defenders, 5 midfielders, etc. And drop Declan into sort of the middle of the 3, where you could have Elliot Anderson on sort of the right, sort of the central right midfielder. Declan, and because he's sort of a mini centre half, he can drop into that sort of hole if he wanted to, and he's actually taller, so could have kept your attacking intentions while still being defensively strong. And if you play a 4-5-1, then it allows you to push the outsides. Is there someone near me? Stop moving! Yeah. Well, how are you, Hist, if you're doing this to come a... Sorry! Come over here. Thank you. Right, you must have been and gone. But yeah, the reaction is notoriously brutal because it's England and that we're a very bitter country. But there's no denying that Thomas Tuchel, irrespective of losing in a semi-final, is what we're used to. It's definitely a different vibe about it. It'll be interesting to see how it all pans out in terms of, not saying how he treated Kobbie Mainoo, but Kobbie Mainoo is very much a player that his ability to control a game is slightly different to Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice, but yeah. Whereas I was like most that don't particularly like the tactic of going to 5 at the back, but more my issue with it specifically was the timing of it. Doing it with 20 minutes to go, you're essentially admitting attack against defence, and even though 5 at the back you have 5 defenders, but the way they did the substitution, moving Reece James into midfield, it ended up being 6, so that makes it doubly worse. But people are naturally disappointed by it just because I think not necessarily we're a better team, but there's definitely, you'd argue, more talent. Well, that's debatable, but yeah. And then Gary Neville does Gary Neville things. Oh, I was late there. Story of my life. Either it's too early or too late. As your Chicago-ish way, you much of a Blackhawks fan or no? Hist? Yay! But Argentina did not score until the... Yeah, exactly. It's, yeah, it was... I'd much rather have kept the mentality of we're going for 2 whilst being just defensively sound and just kept at the... So you could have easily done that by so just dropping Jude in next to Declan Rice and Elliot Anderson and still kept the... Oh, Winnipeg? What, you... Really? Does that mean you're Canadian but just live in America? That does surprise me because you're... If I remember, between... I got Chicago and Kansas City. Blackhawks are a ridiculous franchise. How so? How did you end up supporting Winnipeg? I actually thought you'd be like a Chicago Bears, Chicago Cubs, Chicago Blackhawks, Chicago Fire. Any others? Chicago Bulls. I don't like these slight bells. I got the boom, 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 boom. They covered up abuse of a coach to a junior team. Oh. And for a penny. Now, we're very much looking for a way out. Ah, the stairs. I did not know that. There's someone in my right ear that's hurt. Beep boop. So we are going to go this way. How long ago? Or is this a historical thing? You're like 50, 60, 70 years old, aren't you? So. There you are! Repair. Oh, I nearly made a balls of that. Oh, okay, fair enough. Come on. I premise is another sport, but don't get too much about them. Yeah, fair enough. I have a horrible feeling it's... Perfect. Oh, it's those bells again. Good. Res. Oh, you... Hooray. Sure! It's always good to keep calm at all times, isn't it? I personified that right there. I kept my calm. I didn't make any noises. Oh, you're healed. You're fine. Right, so that killer is staying around there. God, you love... Alright, fine. Piss off. You don't need my help. Oh, his sound isn't good. It's a downside of that killer. I remember it from Sidemen videos where you, whenever you zoom through, you have to be very accurate. Oh, you don't want my help, do you? Now you do. Sorry! Ah, cooking on gas. We got one more gen to do, guys. Come on. Right. I'm... Maybe stupidly so. I'm getting this pissing gen done. Oi, old man, come up here. I want the old man upstairs. No, I'm not talking about you, Hiss, don't worry. How do you come up with your username, by the way? Or is it just auto-generated? Boop. Don't just stand there, keep watch! It's very aware that I could have a ghost up my you-know-what. Ah. Yay. Spring break! Ah. Can you dance in this game? Oh, you can gesture. Come here. He's that way. I wish you could dance. That'd make us even more hilarious. Yeah, let's go. Who's leading in the Gulf? Is anyone keeping an eye on that? Is he still playing around or no? Go that way. No. Just go, for God's sake. He wants you to hit him. Oh. Oh, so Siwoo's dropped a shot. Oh, God, Cam Young's laughing, isn't he? God, Scotty's jumped as well. Oh, wow. Ready to make a back late charge. Yeah, Tommy went 3 bogeys back to back. That's just killed it. Killed his chances. Got to 8, though. England just putting up the pressure. So, look out. I'm going to attempt to play killer. Characters. This could go terribly wrong. Actually, let's do my blood web for my killer. Get him up to level 5. Look, he's adorable. Not sure what that even means, terror radius. If anyone wants to see how not to play killer, this is the POV for you. I like round numbers. I'm very much a raffle kind of guy. Oh, Hiss, are you still here or no? Have you gone? You left me. Right, let's go back to Copilot. God, I'm an AI's dream. Right, let's do that. Let's do best perks for the Wraith. Sloppy Pop goes the weasel, pain resonance, nowhere to hide, lethal pursuit. Have I got any of them? Sloppy butcher? Sloppy butcher. Sloppy butcher. Pop goes the weasel. Where are you? Haven't got you yet? Is Whispers any good? Cool. They just play and... No, I'm gonna wait. So I can keep track of the... God, Siwoo's dropped two gone. Cam Young is laughing right now. What else is Scotty doing? Oh, he's a bit offline, but you never know with how baked it is out there. God, imagine how annoyed Cam Young must be if he was didn't bogey that last hole. didn't realise waiting for killer was this long, so you live and learn. There we go. This could be absolutely terrible. This part of me, I'm not looking forward to this, but there we go. At least there's no one here. Is you here to laugh at my misery? Here we go. I don't know what uncloaking is. I don't. I played it once, and by fancy football, do you mean Premier League or NFL? And if you want ability to laugh, feel better about your life, I'm doing Killer for the first time. Right, have I stopped? NFL. I've done it once. Hi! Thank you. Space. Well, hook to my right. Let's hang you up. Right, let's cloak. Can I draw someone? Yeah, I know my stuff, but I did my I saw you. What are you doing? I'm gonna take it. What are you doing? Nope. 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 What are you doing? I don't understand why. Space. There we go. And we will hang you up like a Christmas tree. You must be around here. This guy's an idiot, but I'm taking advantage of it. Yeah, I know my stuff, but I stay away from fancy. I did my Premier League one. Thank you. You're dead. And you went this way. So therefore, they went to this one. Yeah, someone's up here. Where's the next? Over there. Why are you glitching? Base? I mean, we'll go over this way. Yeah, sorry, I'm... Oh, balls! Stop going this way! But yeah, it's going well. Oh, you son of a grr! You went up there, up. What? Right, take two. I'll answer that question in a second. Oh, you... Why is it being a dick? Left here. There you go. Thank you for going near a hook. Hang. I'm not really that... Even though... If I can get to, I'll be happy. Base. And go back to here. I know there's someone around here. Might as well. Come on, I'm not gonna... And that's the immediate turn. Hi! Where'd she go? Up. Ha! Got you, bitch! Right, I should really have looked, shouldn't I? I know you're around here. I know what they're doing. Why would I lead someone I know I can... Going for this one. Why would I bother? No! Damn you! Oh well. Ah! GG. Oh, that was... But yeah, things are coming along. If you're still here. Yeah, it's... So I obviously had offer accepted. And then the past week has been very much solicitors and surveyor. Surveyor report came back Friday. So one of them things I need to do is get an asbestos survey done on the property, see if there's any asbestos. But last week was a really stressful week. So it was a lot of the main coordination and checks and all that kind of thing with solicitor checking I wasn't committing fraud or anything like that. But last week was really stressful. I had wasn't in the headspace to stream on Thursday, so had that off. They ended up doing more paperwork for it, so not sure how stressful the property acquisition process is in America, but it's been a stressful period of time. But yeah, I did NFL Fantasy once. And actually, I don't know how the point system works or anything like that, because I know there's sort of players that are fantasy darlings, but may not be good. Well, you know, maybe good players, but not as good as fantasy or some things like that. But let's level up. I'm looking forward, hopefully, the next week won't be as stressful. It's all contingent on what the asbestos survey comes back with. Ultimately. But how are you, host, for the most part, if you're still here? I can't tell if you're here or not. But it's an exciting time. If it's all dependent on what this it's all dependent. It's not, but my stress levels are very much dictated on what the result of this next survey comes back with. If it turns out that the surveyor's assessment of asbestos wasn't there, and then that makes it a lot... It takes away some of the stress, and then maybe get a roof assessment done. But as I said, it's yeah. So that the views, that is working though. I'm not sure whether to do another one or to go back to being a normal person. Because I felt not the best in that. What are the other killers I could be? These all require purchase. I'm not that way inclined. Me. May do one more as a. I'll do one more. Now, how are you, Hist? Or anyone else who wants to answer that question? So 146 for of 24. They're at 6. So they're trending okay. Let's just quickly check the. So Siwoo's still at 8. Scotty Scheffler ended on a bogey, did he? He did. He tried. He did really good. Really, really good. Cam Young must be laughing right now. Do one more as killer and then go. Whoa, what do those do? Sloppy Butcher. Pop Goes the Weasel. I haven't unlocked that yet. Pain Resonance. Carlo Eight Whispers. Nowhere to Hide. Breakthrough in the England game. Surprised Ludwig Oberg hasn't done more. How is that Salbud person doing? Is he just plummeted? Oh, he has as well. He's 3 over. What's a terror radius? Oh, God, gang. My theory is doing this just makes it. It's so out of my comfort zone. I don't particularly like it, but it's. I suppose that's why I'm doing it. Here we go. If I can get one, I'll be happy. This thing I struggle with. So I was really tempted just to go back to what I'm used to, being a survivor, but this is unpleasant, so I'm doing it. He's could have styled his hair a bit more, but Right. Nice! Right, where am I going? I'm going over there. Forward. Over here. Hang. Right, so let's go back to this chest and damage it. Son of a bitch. Oh, you bitch! Sit down. Where am I taking you? Go there. He's off, he's off, he's off. Hi, everyone! Right way. Damn you to hell! Stop running around pissing things! How'd you go in here? Sure is one around here. No! Oh, you bitch! I'm really getting you! I'm getting this bitch. Stop running around! Yeah! Get... Going over there. Go, go, go. Hang! Come on then! I'm getting this one. I genuinely have no idea. I'm really not paying any attention. You are dying. You're dying. There's only one of them coming to save you. Come on then. Die! I'm very aware how... See? I got one. I'll take it. I'm not very good at it, but still. I got I won. Oh dear. That was mainly terrible on my part, but I'm not that bothered. I had a laugh. That's all that matters. Alright, what time is it now? It's 1:15. Let's do another run of Balatro and then we'll call it there. But I was mainly terrible. But hey up. That was horrible. Let's try this. Come on. Back to my I say back to my comfortable area. That sounds really bad. Very aware I've got a flash on, but we are going for... Well, that'll do. A flash, mate. No reward earned. I did. Right. Got 11. Let's try this. Ah, perfect start. Ace 10 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hello. Let's grab that. Might as well. So that'll get at least 2 4. Let's see what that gets. Perfect. Mm. Now we play. Diamonds are debuff, so worst comes to worst could 1, 2 buckle my shoe. Still fundamentally useless. Still useless. Let's try that. Excellent. I'll try this. Gets over the line, that's all that matters. Four, get rid. Excellent. I should get doing wonders. I haven't had a chance to mod my deck at all, but there we go. So we all go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. I'll try see if this should. I don't want to use up another discard because that's extra cash. There we go. Get this one. Hopefully we'll get the... No. Oh, bollocks. Get that. I should do okay. This isn't going well. Let's try this. I need to go for it. If I can get an extra joker, then I'll be laughing. Right. This could be really problematic if this doesn't work. Woo! I guess, but not thrilled. Neither really help. We'll go for that and we'll just sell it back, I suppose, at a convenient point. If there's ever a point we can sell it back, we will, but not right now. Okay, so I need to go... I'm just going to use up a lot. Not feeling very good at the moment. Really not. I'm taking this to the final hand. Not good. Really not good. I don't think that's enough. The only option I have, I think. Fucking... Damn it! That was slightly triggering. Going for face cards. You got absolutely none of them. I shouldn't have played that as well. Bang. That was previously played, so it doesn't matter. No, maybe. Let's do this. That should get us over the line with just the... yeah. Preferably if you don't give me that can go, those two can go. So we'll buy you, we'll sell you, we'll sell you, we'll then use you. We're hoping to make aces. So what we'll do, we'll use that for that. Might as well use you for you as well, why not? Actually, hang on. Let's use. And then let's left into right. That to that. Arcana again. So do I think I'm going to get another king? Let's try and... I'm going to try and play the long game here. So now's not the time. Left into right. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Left into right. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of. Now we'll use you. You can sell you for just extra cash. Sell. Sell. Actually, let's make sure. Left into right again. In reality, you should have done a 4, but... okay, so let's then... None of these are flyers. No, that's another piss of... Well, it's not, because it... Thinking about it, that can go that way. We can eventually sell you. Will that get it done? That is the question. I'm going to give this a go. And it does. Perfect. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Next. Okay, so I can't use it right now. One, even. Face, even. Let's get rid of that. Let's do that. So then let's transfer that into that. Then let's do this. I could do with one of those jokers, the okay, so I need to really focus for this. No, let's do odd. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, hello. Okay. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I should go a line, but make sure if I don't. And I didn't. That was too close and I actually wanted it to be. Right, so let's do that first. Let's do that next. Or next round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Do that. So I need to really upgrade my jokers or not. If I'm keeping that, then it's relatively... Might as well sell you. And then we'll go for you. Let's then... Super. Let's try this. I'm very not a fan of my Joker set, but it's all I've got at the moment. So let's do this. Oh my god. Oh, bitch. Why did I do that? Oh, that was lucky. That was just pure luck. I'm not feeling very good about this. Just. What on earth can I do? I really don't think I'm going to get through this. I don't know why. There's a reason I'm doing this. Didn't work. Right, so let's do this and get another ace. Right. I know it's not going to work, but... Let's see how the golf's doing. One 175 divided by 18. 175 divided by 17. If I could type math, that'd be great. Nines. Oh, Tommy Fleetwood's made a push. Made a push. He was just killed in the middle. That 3 bogey run has really cost him. I got the reception he would have got. Where's... Of course he made 2 birdies. Not what I need to... Right, I'm going to call it there. It's been a pleasure as always for those that stopped by. I'll be live next on Tuesday at 7 PM. I will see you then. Have a good evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. Take care. Bye-bye.